Now, to kick off the episode, which begins with Tonoyasu have been captured by Fukuru Kuju, who actually been torturing him about why he actually is out in the middle of the night, which he actually won't tell him until one of his men actually continued to torturing him and actually took off his headband, which he actually recognized who he actually is. Then he actually told Orochi about the identity of Ushimitsu Kosu, in which his identity remains a secret, by which he actually knew who he is now, but he cannot actually worry about that because the funeral of Komurasaki is now begin, which we actually gonna see how it all actually happened. However, Kiyoshiro actually told him about the lanterns being lit because they actually knew they're going to execute him as well. Meanwhile, back at Odon, we saw Queen actually heard about Komurasaki being dead from Kaido, and knowing the fact that he actually is upset, we actually saw Mufitaru and Kyugoru are actually stuff from the red bean soup, but we actually knew what they actually wanted another sumo battle, but we actually see how they actually try to get that battle, by which we actually saw in another scene in Kuri in the Atama Yatma, which we saw Shutemoro, also known as Ashura Doji, battling Hodam and his men, which he had actually been accused of stealing the weapons and food for the raid. But it was actually one day in Carrot who stole the food, which Kimon and Dogstorm actually needed. But we actually knew that he actually is burning the forest, which they actually going to find Kaido, which they're going to lead him to them, which on the Bakuya town. So they actually headed over there as well. Meanwhile, back at Ringo, we actually saw Boni Kishi actually find Sorojuru, who was actually unaware that Tuku and Hiyori actually is sleeping with him, which Boni Kishi actually was in shock. But they are also awoken and they actually saw Boni Kishi actually is a ghost, but Sorojuru actually told him that he is a friend, at which he actually is looking for Onami and the others, which they're actually in the bathhouse. But he also told him about the board sheet that was actually about the execution of Yoshimitsu Kosu, in which Toku actually saw the sheet and she actually is upset. So she tried to come to his rescue because Yoshimitsu Kosu is her father, already known as Tonoyasu, which he is actually the Midnight Thief, which just like a real life story of Robin Hood, who steals from the rich and gives to the poor, in which he actually looked at the sky and he actually knew that his execution is today. So we actually found about Tsunoyosu about his identity, which revealed to be Yoshimitsu Kosu, and he actually is the Midnight Thief. So we actually knew about his identity. So we're going to see how the Straw Hats are going to rescue him on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Journal here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.